welcome back, first graders. It's me, Miss Ward, and today we're going to have Lavender with us a little bit, but even better, I think, is my daughter, Rosie, is going to be with us today too, and we're going to have a great time. We are starting chapter 2, okay? And this is lesson 2.1, Observing Earth from Space. Welcome, let's get started. All right, so let's remember what we're doing today. So I want us to look back at chapter 1 and what we did to get started and talk about what we learned so far about the sky. So let's just do a real quick review. Let's look up close here at our board of knowledge, okay? So we figured out the answer to our chapter 1 question, why did the sky look different to Cy than to his grandma? And we found that out by reading the book After Sunset, by doing our day and nighttime movement. We did our data table with day and night. We made lots of observations, okay? And we figured out that the sky does not look the same to everybody at the same time. And we also found out that during the day you can see the sun, and at night you can see the stars. So that's what we figured out for chapter 1. Now we're going to go on to chapter 2. Cy wanted to know why the sky looked different to him than his grandma when they talked on the phone. So Cy saw the sun and his grandma saw the stars. And what did we explain about why the sky looked different than Cy than to his grandma when they talked on the phone? We decided one thing about what must be true about Cy and his grandma. Do you guys remember what we decided? I think I heard the answer out there. We talked about the fact that they must not live in the same place, right? Maybe they live far away from each other, and that's why when they looked in the sky, they saw different things. The last time you guys and I met together, we wrote a letter to Cy, telling him about all of our findings from the first chapter. And one of the things we told Cy is that he and his grandma must live in separate places, and that might have something to do with why they saw different things in the sky. So Cy actually wrote back to us after we wrote him the letter, and I'm going to have my daughter Rosie go ahead and read that letter back to you.
Okay. Dear Sky Scientists, now I understand why the sky looked different to me than my grandma when we talked on the phone. We live in different places, so we see different things in the sky at the same time. It was daytime in the place where I live, it was nighttime in the place where she lives. Now I'm wondering why it was daytime for me when it was nighttime for my grandma. Can you help me? Thank you, Cy.
What was the question Cy's asking us again, Rosie?
Why was it daytime for me and nighttime for my grandma?
Okay, so that's the big question we're going to be trying to answer today. I already put Cy's question up here on the board. And it's our chapter 2 question. Why was it daytime for Cy when it was nighttime for his grandma? So today we're going to focus on an even smaller question that's going to help answer this chapter 2 question, which is why is it daytime in some places on Earth when it's nighttime in other places? So that's what we're looking at today. We're going to start looking at how to answer this question by looking at a few short videos. I already put Cy's question up here on the board. Why was it daytime for Cy when it was nighttime for his grandma? And now we're going to try to answer that question. We're going to start with an even smaller question, which is why is it daytime in some places on Earth when it's nighttime in other places? In order to answer this chapter 2 question, the first thing we're going to do is actually go back to the book we read before, After Sunset. And we're going to look for the answer to this new question from this book by rereading some of the parts. And so because we're rereading the book, I'm going to have my dearest daughter Rosie come back in, and we're going to read part of this book together to try to gather a little bit of new information about our question. Remember, as we're reading, to look for evidence of why the sky is different for Cy than his grandma. Let's get started, Rosie. Okay. I pointed to the sky again. Do you see that bright light?
Yeah,
She said.
is it a star?
No, I replied. It's a planet. I think that one is Jupiter,
I've heard of Jupiter.
she said.
And other planets like Venus and Mars, can we see those?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they're in the sky right now. Then I remembered something. There is one other planet that I know you can see. Look down. That's planet Earth,
It's funny to think that Earth is a planet.
said my sister.
It's not up in the sky.
Right, I said. We're standing on Earth, but if we were in space, it would look different. Wow, Rosie. So we reread this section of this book to you guys. I wonder what part of this book can help us answer our new question. Is there some evidence or clues we can find in this book that helps us figure out why it was daytime for Cy and nighttime for his grandma? Rosie, what do you think?
I don't know. It might have something to do with like planets. Maybe about Earth being a planet? Something like that, maybe? What do you guys think?
I heard some of them say the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to do with Earth. So, thank you guys. Let's move on and see what we got. Let's look more at Earth. So, Rosie's made a vocabulary card for Earth and even drew a picture of it. She's going to put it up on our word wall. And Earth is the planet we live on. So, let's look a little closer at Earth and see what we can learn from that. Let's learn a little bit more about Earth. This is what Earth looks like from space. So in the book, when the astronauts were looking down from the space station, this is what the Earth looks like. The blue parts are water, and the white parts are clouds, and the green and brown parts are land. This is also a good picture because we can get a better idea about the shape of the Earth. What do you notice about the shape of the Earth when you look at this picture? Rosie and I are going to keep reading the book a little bit. Come on over, Rosie. Rosie, let's read the book a little more and see what else we notice. This is your lucky night, I said. Look at that bright light moving across the sky. Keep watching, I said.
It's not blinking or making any noise like an airplane. What is it?
My sister asked. It's a space station, I told her. It's farther away from Earth than any of the birds or airplanes, much farther. It's so far from Earth that they can look out and see that Earth is a planet in space just like Jupiter and Mars.
There are people up there?
She asked. Yes, I answered. Rockets take people up to the space station to live. The space station has windows so the people can look down at Earth, I said. They take pictures so we can see what Earth looks like from space. My sister said,
I wonder what they see.
Hey, come over and see the sunset. Scientists like the one in the book can observe Earth from very far away, like the space station, and so they can tell us things about the Earth that we just wouldn't know because we're too busy being on Earth. What did you guys learn about the Earth from the book After Sunset? You know, Rosie and I listened to your answers. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us? What did you learn about the Earth from After Sunset? Thanks. Rosie, I heard somebody say that the Earth is a planet. What did you hear?
I heard somebody say that the Earth is like a circle.
So the Earth is a planet that's shaped something like a circle. Let's see how that helps us answer our question. Okay, we're gonna watch a couple videos to find out more about planet Earth. So as we watch these videos, I want you guys to really be paying close attention to what you notice about the Earth. Let's watch this first video. Let's take a minute to think about what we saw in the video and what we noticed. Who out there can tell me something that you noticed in the video? Go ahead and tell me what you noticed in the video. We're going to get even more information now by watching one more quick video that shows the Earth from space. And as we watch, I want you guys to pay really close attention again to what you notice about Earth. Oh, this video is going to be really beautiful, I can tell already. That video was really quick. I don't even know if I got all the information out of it. Let's watch it one more time and see what you notice about the Earth's shape. What do you notice about the Earth's shape when we watch this video again? Let's watch the video again. What did you notice about the Earth's shape? Did you notice that it's round like a ball? Right? Did you guys notice that the Earth is round like a ball? The Earth is round like a ball. How does that help us answer the question of why it's daytime in some places and nighttime in other places? Let's look. So in order to know what's different about the different times and places, we're going to look at our webcam data again. Okay? So I have a globe. Do you guys see my globe? Mine is a blow-up globe. And what do you guys notice about the shape of our globe? Yeah, it's round like a ball. So what I did is I took our sky data from different places and I put, can you guys see, I put little colored dots next to each place. And then I put those colored dots right on my globe. So there's hot pink for Seattle and orange for Mexico City. Okay, so I put a dot on each place we observed. I'm gonna have Rosie come help me again find where I put all these stickers for our different places. So Rosie, can you come help me? So hot pink right here, Rosie. Can you point to that one? That one is Seattle. And what's the red dot? Can you tell?
I think New York.
New York, yeah, that's the red one. And down here, the orange dot is Mexico City. Where else do we have dots? Oh, The yellow dot way over here is the Zambezi National Park. Do you see some other dots, Rosie? What else have we got here?
Oh, there's one back here. This is Hawaii.
Hawaii. And Hawaii is such a small island, the whole dot covers it. And there's one more. Oh, there's the last one. Sydney, Australia. Okay? So I put dots on all our different places on this globe. This is the part where if we were together, you guys would be doing this for me. But because I can't be there in person, Rosie's going to help out by putting the stickers on the dots. So anytime we have a place that was daytime, Rosie's going to put a blue sticker on it. And anytime we find a place that was nighttime in our web camera, she's going to put a black sticker on it. And we're going to organize our data that way and see what that tells us. All right, Rosie, if we look, Seattle and Mexico City on our table are both daytime. So what color sticker are we going to put on Seattle and Mexico City?
Blue.
Okay, let's do that first. Seattle and Mexico City. Go ahead, Rosie. Can you see them?
Daytime.
Okay, let's look back at our table now. Zambezi and Sydney are both nighttime. So what color are we doing for Zambezi National Park and Sydney? Black. Okay. Let's make us big again. Zambezi. And Sydney. Nighttime and nighttime. Okay, and we have two more. New York and Hawaii. Which are both what is New York and Hawaii? They're daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Daytime. So back to blue stickers. New York. Where? Okay. New York. And Hawaii. Okay. Before we end off, let's look at where we placed our stickers and where it's daytime and nighttime. So I'm going to make myself big again. So if you look, these three stickers say daytime. This sticker says nighttime, and so does this sticker. So these ones say nighttime, and these ones, all four of these show daytime. Did you guys notice that? So these ones all say day, and this one and this one both say night. So what do you think that noticing means? In today's lesson, we've learned a little bit about the shape of the earth. And what shape is the earth again? That's right, it's round like a ball. Yeah, the earth is round like a ball. And we used all of our different skills that scientists do. And let's look at those skills again to see which ones we used today. So we have observe, reading, record, organize, and communicate. Which ones do you guys think we used today? Of observe, reading, record, organize, and communicate. Let's see, how did we work as scientists today? Did we observe? What did we observe? Maybe we observed the videos. And does it count as an observation when we're looking at our little blow-up globe? I think so too. Did we do any reading? Yeah, we did reading. We did some rereading of that book After Sunset. And did we record anything? We looked at our recording, but I don't know if we recorded anything new. Did we organize the data in a different way though? Yeah, I would call where we put the stickers from the chart onto the globe as a different way of organizing data. And we did our best to communicate with each other through a screen, but we did the best we could. So bye from me and bye from Lavender. You haven't really seen her today. I had Rosie today instead. But all right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.